The way the movie Frozen depicts gender stereotypes is by having Princess Anna sing about finding her one true love in the beginning of the movie, and then later on having her become helpless and needing Kristoff to help her get back to the kingdom to get a true love's kiss from Prince Hans. This, however, does not go well, as Prince Hans ends up betraying her later on. Kristoff plays the role of being a strong, dependable character for Princess Anna to rely on through her journey to go look for her sister, Queen Elsa. These two characters conform to gender norms pretty well throughout the movie. However, Queen Elsa doesn't follow the gender norms because she is the one who rises up to power in the movie, instead of marrying someone in order for them to rule instead of her. Another example of how she undermines a gender norm is how she is extremely powerful both when it comes to her magical powers and her social status as queen. Meanwhile, we have Kristoff falling in love with Princess Anna, but isn't the one that ends up saving her in the end. That ends up falling to Queen Elsa. That role ends up falling to Queen Elsa by having her unfreeze Anna's heart from the spell she used. Usually, it would be the man who saves the day, but it ended up becoming Queen Elsa, who happens to be a woman, saving the day and ending the eternal winter that has overtaken the kingdom. I believe that Wollstonecraft and Woolf would approve of the way women are portrayed in this film, as Queen Elsa isn't seen as someone who is weak and in need of protection, but instead of someone who can protect others and has the strength to make her own decisions, such as running away from the kingdom. However, her decisions end up coming with a lot of consequences. For example, the eternal winter that ended up overtaking the kingdom. I believe they would be happy to know that women are seen as more independent in movie shown today, instead of how they were back when they were forced to be submissive to men and forced to listen to what everyone else said and not allowed to think for themselves. Nowadays, in common movies that we see every day, women are more independent and are allowed to think for themselves for what they want. One movie besides Frozen that I can think of is Turning Red, where you have a young adolescent girl wanting to think for herself, while at the same time dealing with having to support her family as well as make her mother proud of her. This ends up leading to her deciding to do both at the same time, making her mother proud of her, and as well as going out and becoming who she wants to be.